Welcome to the GLAC Studios Puja celebrations, Vaibhava Lakshmi Pooja. I'm Gomati Sivasankaran, and I'm just going to walk you through what all things I use and how do I use and so on about this prayer ceremony in English. What you will see later on, it's going to happen in in the slokas, and all the prayers will go really fast. But that I thought of sharing with you why we keep all these things and such. As you know, that I am doing paintings of Lakshmi, or all the goddesses, 8 forms of Lakshmis, in 8 different small little canvases that are having these Lakshmi avatars shown as little girl forms from 8 different countries. And this particular one that I'm doing puja on is showing Dhanya Lakshmi, that is the goddess of crop wealth. So, and the painting that I made shows a little girl from Denmark. So I keep on making these pictures, and as and when each of them get ready, I'm putting them in this kind of puja ceremony and celebrating diversity, celebrating this girl child empowerment and such. So all these things I am doing along before these articles, as in these paintings and their prints and tutorial forms are ready for people to buy from my website. So this form of um, puja celebrations is just to invoke abundance, invoke that positivity in us, and also spread the positivity across. So what you see is that my own home is transformed into all this spaces, and you see that I have got the Lakshmi image as a centerpiece here. I will just walk you through certain things that I have and how I go about with this. I have also added to the description a documentation in English. This puja, this particular prayer is of positivity, and it's done in many languages. I also have attached links to PDFs in Kannada version and Tamil language, in Marathi as well, in the links. But for ones who are finding it difficult to read, or who have never read all these languages, I thought of typing it out in English. To be honest, I'm also not an expert, so I'm also going to go through the logic with you in English. The paper that I have also attached to the description here. For celebrating this kind of puja and attracting abundance and such, we keep the main deity in the front, and there is on the top, you see that there is a chakra kind of thing that's also going to be available, and more information on that is itself in a separate video, because it's a lot of information that I don't want to carry out right now. But it's called Shree Vaibhava Lakshmi Mahayantra. And to just give you overview of what it is, it's got a lot of positive words. In a way, when we say all these words, we are invoking positivity. We are in a way attracting from this cosmos, asking for everybody to be happy, asking for abundance, not just us but also to everyone. So that is the overall summary of that, but we will get to that in a separate infotainment video. So that's kept on top, and apparently Yeah, just a little thing. That particular chakra must be in copper. Copper attracts a lot of energy, and it has that uh, you know power to invoke and spread the positive energy when we say words, when we sing and such. All that reverberates through the room and through the space very well with copper, and it's supposed to be in copper. But as you know, I'm living in Denmark and we couldn't get an access to such a thing. That's why I painted it and kept it just for the sake of doing the puja. But apparently, it has to be in copper. And then we have Lord Ganesh is like the central god. He will be always be present wherever you go. So he is sitting here, and what I have is what do you call is a Ganesh made of lentils. So it's all glued together and made into lentils, from lentils to this Ganesh, and he's been there with me for a while. I think I got him many years ago when I was living in Hyderabad. So that's about it. And then there are lamps that I will light when the prayer ceremony is happening. Then we have, I happen to have banana with me. So there's a little plant. So I have kept it here. And then I have fruits. I have all this, this plate has got kumkum, turmeric, and sandalwood and such. These are auspicious things that we use. And for the prayer ceremony, there are many things that are here. So I will walk you through that. A bell, and then there is incense sticks, and we use camphor. So I have this small little thing that where we put camphor and light it. So there's a lighter also ready. And then in here, okay, this big thing is I've got 5 lamps, mud lamps, that is to be lit when the prayer happens. And then here I have, this is called akshata. And an akshata is rice, basically mixed with turmeric and a little bit of clarified butter, ghee, and maybe a little bit of kumkum as well, and ready. This is thrown. This is like a positive energy. This is also thrown during the prayer. You will see that we are throwing it as my instructor that will lead this ceremony. She will guide me, and then we will be throwing it. Not throwing it, but just putting it on her, on the deity. We also do that with flowers. And today I got yellow roses. Somehow it matches the dress that she's wearing, so that perfectly fits. And then we also keep coins ready for also uh, placing coins in front of her. There is people also traditionally keep their jewelry for this prayer and such. So that's also welcome. We in this country, wherever we are living, we just try to see whatever is practically possible, and we've got coins, and that's Danish krona, that is sitting there. And also keep that in mind for people who have known this, who are well versed with this, and maybe have access to many things, will have many more things in their puja. So what I am doing is a very simplified form, keeping in view that whatever is available in this winter season in Denmark, we are trying to get. And now I'm going to walk you through a few other things. So I have on the floor, we draw a kolam or a rangoli, and I have that we do draw it with we do that with a rice flour. So I have drawn that because we will keep all the things for prayer and start working on the ceremony on top of this kolam. Yeah, and mine is a wooden floor and cleaning up, and so it's very difficult. So I used this baking tray, cleaned it up, and I have done my kolam on top of this. And This is also made of copper. This is like a glass with water and a spoon, again made of copper. And this is something we call it Uddarane Patram or Panchapatram. And the whole thing is there is water, and we it gets energized because there is copper. It's copper and such. Sometimes we use brass also, but that's also a good metal. It gets energized, and you see us also using from this spoon. We take and we pour and drink with our hands, or we usually sprinkle it also over, so that positive energy spreads. So that's also there. I have got few other things that I will use while the puja happens. One is called the kalash. Okay, on this kalash, it is empty right now. We put coins, and then we put a little bit of this rice in it. The mixed rice, the akshata in it, water. So I've kept a jug of water ready. So we'll pour water in it, and then you will see that I'm putting my hand when Devika, my friend, is explaining things to me, and we energize it. And the moment we energize it, we say the names of all the rivers in India. Yeah, that's usually the case. And we energize it. So we pray all the goddesses, all the river goddesses to come and, be in this small little vessel of water and bless us. And we do that. And the moment we are done with it, we use betel leaves to decorate it. And on top of that, we keep a coconut. But they don't have betel leaves today. It's not available here at this moment. So we are going to do only the coconut thing when you see that. So I'm just going over if I have missed anything else. So there are two coconuts. You'll see that one will be kept on top of this, and there's another coconut I have kept ready. When we make the prayer ceremony, we also break the coconut in front of her. And to break the coconut again, when you have a wooden floor and such, it's a real, so I have a hammer and a vessel ready for all these things. So all these things need to be taken care of. One thing which is not present here, which will come only during the prayer ceremony, is a sweet that I made. So we make some sweets, whatever simple things that we make, and we present it to her. And after the prayer is over, whoever participates in the prayer also gets a little bit of that sweet. We also share that, yeah, sweetness. And this particular prayer ceremony is to be spread, the positive energy is to be spread across. And we spread this by gifting. So whoever is coming, the woman that is coming for this prayer is getting a book. And we do not have copies of books available. So lucky that we have everything on the net, the PDF file. So I print it off in the language of my, the visitor that is guest that is going to participate in today's ceremony. And I have printed it off in a paper, and I've got it ready for her. And we also give her small gifts. Traditionally, we give, kumkum, the dot that we keep on the forehead, and bindi, that's called bindi. So I've got her this time this kind of the sticky ones, that the stick-ons that we keep on forehead. So it doesn't matter what you give. You sometimes you give bangles, you give clothing also. It depends really. And it is not that you need to gift really, what do you call, costly gifts or something. No, you're just spreading that positive energy and saying thank you that you came and felicitated the ceremony. We're just giving a gift with some fruits as well. So this is called tampulam. Yeah, so tampulam will have the book and basically the gift and some fruits mainly. And we will also give them kumkum and turmeric and such along with it. When they will take a little bit and keep it in their forehead. So that's about all the things I think I covered. Yeah. And the way it looks, everything, I think it is covered fairly well in the camera. Just to be sure, I'm going to move it down so you see the whole way. And you see a lot of wires that are not a part of the puja, but it should be there. So we record everything and share this positive energy with you. So that's how everything is sitting. And of course, when the prayer is going on, you will see that my friend is going over this prayer, each and every aspect of it. And then I'm following it through as she says, and doing the ceremony. It doesn't take much time if you are really fast with this. Technically, what are we doing is, if you go into the pages, you will see that Lakshmi Ashtotra, for example, you see 108 small little things written with numbers. They are actually names, different names of the goddess herself. And you say Namaha, end of it, Om, Prakrutre, Namaha, and so on. We keep on going like that, saying all her names, just invoking all the positive energy. That is one example of what I would want to highlight what we do. So in a way, we are invoking all that positivity. And here when we do the puja, we also say here Airopa Kanda. That is, we are invoking the energy in Airopa Kanda, meaning the land of Europe. And if I were to say this in India, I would say Bharata Kanda. That is certain things. I just wanted to highlight here that all these words might sound different, but they all have the core underlying meaning, that we all take care of each other in some way. And by abundance, attracting abundance, we not only attract, ask for something to ourselves, we want to have that for all of us. That is the core idea or meaning behind this puja. And I hope you enjoy this. I have to go and get ready for the puja and come back. I am not ready yet. Overall, the things that are needed, that are to be present here, is kind of ready now, I think. So I'll go get ready, and then we will meet for the prayer ceremony. Do watch this at the till the end of it. And I will try to make these videos available also. Each and every image that we are painting, I'm painting here. I'm trying to make a puja ceremony, and we'll try to record as much as possible. The previous recording came out okay. We're also learning how to manage things along. So do let us know, how do you think? Even if you do not understand, let this, let the words just go around, spread, keep it running, keep the video running maybe, so that the energy spreads across your room, your home, wherever you are. God bless you. Thank you.
Shree Vaibhava Lakshmi Prarthana Shloka. Shree Vaibhava Lakshmi Namaha. Ya Rakthambujavasini Vilasini Chandanshu Tejaswini Aratha Rudhirambara Harisaki Ya Shri Manoladini Ya Ratnakara Mantanat Pragatita Vishnocha Ya Gehini Samam Patu Manorama Bhagavati Lakshmischa Padmalaya. Shree Vaibhava Lakshmi Pooja Krama. Shree Vaibhava Lakshmi Devatabhyo Namaha. Lakshmi Naranabhyo Namaha. Shree Ganeshaya Namaha. Shree Gurubhyo Namaha. Keshavaya Swaha.
Keshwaya Swaha.
Narayanaya Swaha.
Narayanaya Swaha. Madhavaya Swaha. Keshavaya Swaha. Narayanaya Swaha. Madhavaya Swaha. Keshavaya Swaha. Narayanaya Swaha. Madhavaya Swaha. Okay.
Shri Govindaya Namaha. Om Vishnave Namaha. Madhusudanaya Namaha. Trivikramaya Namaha. Vamanaya Namaha. Sridharaya Namaha. Rishikeshaya Namaha. Padmanabhaya Namaha. Damodaraya Namaha. Sankarshanaya Namaha. Vasudevaya Namaha. Pradyumnaya Namaha. Aniruddhaya Namaha. Purushottamaya Namaha. अधोक्षजाय नमः, नारसिंहाय नमः, अच्युताय नमः, जनार्दनाय नमः, उपेन्द्राय नमः, हरये नमः, श्रीकृष्णाय नमः। ओम श्री लक्ष्मी नारायण देवताभ्यो नमः, इष्टदेवताभ्यो नमः, कुलदेवताभ्यो नमः, सर्वेभ्यो देवताभ्यो नमः। सर्वत्र शान्तिरस्तु, अविघ्नमस्तु, तुष्टिरस्तु, पुष्टिरस्तु। शिवं शिवं शिवम्। आगमार्तान्तु देवानां गमनार्तान्तु रक्षसाङ्कुरि गन्धारवं तत्र देवताह्वानलाञ्छनम्। नमस्तेस्तु
नमस्तेस्तु
महामाये श्रीपीठे सुरपूजिते शङ्खचक्रगदाहस्ते महालक्ष्मी नमोऽस्तुते। शुभे शोभने मुहूर्ते आद्यब्रह्मणः द्वितीयपरार्ते श्री श्वेतवराहकल्पे वैवस्वत मन्वन्तरे कलियुगे प्रथमपादे ऐरोपखण्डे जम्बूद्वीपे दण्डकारण्ये गोदावर्य दक्षिणातीरे शालिवाहनशके भौतवातारे श्रीरामक्षेत्रे अस्मिन् वर्तमाने नामसंवत्सरे आयने ऋतौ मासे पक्षे तिथौ शुक्रवासरे नक्षत्र एवं गुण विशिष्टायां शुभतिथौ समस्त सौभाग्य संपदभिवृद्ध्यर्थं श्री मन्महा वैभव लक्ष्मी देवता प्रीत्यर्थं ध्यान वाहनादि षोडशोपचार पूजा यथाशक्ति करिष्ये। गणपति प्रार्थना। वक्रतुंड महाकाय कोटिसूर्य समप्रभ अविघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकारेषु सर्वदा। श्रीमन्महागणपतिये नमः। षोडशोपचार पूजां समर्पयामि।
डाल दूं?
यहाँ गणपति को रख के आप ना दूध डालना कष्ट मुश्किल है इसलिए विनायक
फेंकना भी ठीक नहीं लगता है मुझे।
कलश पूजा।
नाउ sandal.
Coin is already there.
Flower.
Now we have to keep the hand first and
गंगे च यमुने चैव गोदावरी सरस्वती नर्मदे सिन्धु कावेरी जलेऽस्मिन् सन्निधिं कुरु। कलशदेवताभ्यो नमः।
which positions are we? Now the kalasam needs to go up. Okay.
श्री वैभव लक्ष्मी देवताभ्यो नमः। ध्यानम्। या रक्तांबुजवासिनी विलसिनी चंडांशु तेजस्विनी आरक्त रुधिरांबर हरिसखी या श्री मनोलादिनी या रत्नाकर मंथनात् प्रकटिता विष्णुश्च या गेहिनी समां पातु मनोरमा भगवती लक्ष्मीश्च पद्मालया। श्री वैभव लक्ष्मी देवताभ्यो नमः। आवाहयामि, आसनं समर्पयामि, पादं समर्पयामि, आचमनम् अर्घ्यं समर्पयामि। मधुरदर्शां नित्यपुष्पां करीषिणीं ईश्वरी सर्वभूतानां तामिदोपफये श्रियं गन्धोदकं
Sandal.
धूपं वनस्पति रसोद्भूतो गन्धाढ्यो धूप उत्तमः आग्रेयः सर्वदेवानां धूपेयं प्रतिगृह्यतां धूपम् आग्रापयामि.
Should we switch this?
सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणि नमोऽस्तुते. महालक्ष्मी महाकाली महाकन्या सरस्वती भोगवैभव संधाते सर्वभक्तानुग्रहारिणी. सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणि नमोऽस्तुते. यत्तिरी आरती वैभव लक्ष्मी गे नारियलरूपी नमसिದೆ ಮನದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಹಾಮಾತೆಗೆ ಭಕ್ತಿಯಿಂದಲೇ ಹಾಡಿ ಭಾಗ್ಯವನಿಯುವ ಭಾಗ್ಯಲಕ್ಷ್ಮಿಯು ನಾರಾಯಣನ ಮಾಡದಿ ಮನೆಯ ಬೆಳಗುವ ಮಹಾಶಕ್ತಿಯು ಹರಸಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಶಿರದಿ.
Keep it here or?
Kapuru. Last. पद्मप्रिये पद्मिनी पद्महस्ते पद्मालये पद्मदलयताक्षी पद्मोद्भवे पद्मसमाननेत्रे त्वत्पादपद्यं मयि सन्निधत्व. श्री वैभवलक्ष्मी देवताभ्यो नमः. महानैवेद्यं समर्पयामि. ओम प्रकृते नमः. ओम विकृते नमः. विद्याये नमः. सर्वभूतहितप्रदाय नमः. श्रद्धाये नमः. विभूत्ये नमः. स्वरूप्ये नमः. परमात्मिकाय नमः. ओम वाचे नमः. पद्मालयाय नमः. पद्माये नमः. शुचये नमः. स्वाहाय नमः. स्वदाये नमः. ओम सुधाये नमः. धन्याय नमः. हिरण्मये नमः. लक्ष्मी नमः. नित्यपुष्पाय नमः. भावर्ये नमः. आदित्ये नमः. आदित्ये नमः. आदित्याय नमः. वसुधाये नमः. वसुधारिण्ये नमः. कमलाय नमः. कान्ताय नमः. कामक्षे नमः. कमलसम्भवाय नमः. अनुग्रहपदाय नमः. बुद्धये नमः. नखाय नमः. हरिवल्लभाय नमः. अशोकाय नमः. अमृताय नमः. दीप्ताय नमः. लोकशोकविनाशिन्ये नमः. धर्मनिलयाय नमः. ओम करुणाय नमः. लोकमात्रे नमः. पद्मप्रियाय नमः. पद्महस्ताय नमः. पद्माक्षे नमः. पद्मसुंदर्ये नमः. पद्मोद्भवाय नमः. पद्ममुख्ये नमः. पद्मनाभप्रियाय नमः. रमाय नमः. ओम पद्ममालाधराय नमः. देव्ये नमः. ओम पद्मिन्ये नमः. पद्मगन्धिन्ये नमः. पुण्यगन्धाय नमः. ओम सुप्रसन्नाय नमः. ओम प्रसादमुख्ये नमः. प्रभाय नमः. ओम चन्द्रवदनाय नमः. ओम चन्द्राय नमः. चन्द्रसोदर्ये नमः. चतुर्भुजाय नमः. चन्द्ररूपाय नमः. इन्दिराय नमः. इन्दुशीतलाय नमः. आह्लादजननी नमः. पुष्टे नमः. ओम शिवाय नमः. शिवकर्ये नमः. सत्ये नमः. मिलाय नमः. ओम विश्वजनन्ये नमः. पुष्टे नमः. दारिद्र्यनाशिन्ये नमः. प्रीतपुष्करण्ये नमः. शान्ताय नमः. शुक्रनालाम्बराय नमः. श्रीये नमः. भास्कर्ये नमः. बिल्वनिलयाय नमः. वरौरोहाय नमः. यशस्विन्ये नमः. ओम वसुन्धराय नमः. उदारंगाय नमः. हरिण्ये नमः. हेममालिन्ये नमः. धनदानिकर्ये नमः. सिद्धये नमः. त्रयिणी सौम्याय नमः. शुभप्रदाय नमः. पुष्पकथानन्दाय नमः. वरलक्ष्मी नमः. सुप्रदाय नमः. शुभाय नमः. हिरण्यप्रकाराय नमः. समुद्रतनयाय नमः. जयाय नमः. मंगलाय नमः. विष्णुवक्षस्थलाय नमः. विष्णुपत्नी नमः. प्रसन्नाक्षे नमः. नारायणसमाश्रिताय नमः. दारिद्र्यध्वंसिन्ये नमः. देव्ये नमः. सर्वोपद्रवनिवारिण्ये नमः. नवदुर्गाय नमः. महाकाल्ये नमः. ओम ब्रह्म विष्णु शिवात्मिकाय नमः. त्रिकालज्ञानसम्पन्नाय नमः. भुवनेश्वर्ये नमः. इति लक्ष्मी अष्टोत्तरशतनामावळि सम्पूर्णम्.
मंगलारती.
हिरण्यवर्णां हरिणीं सुवर्ण रजत स्वधां चन्द्रां हिरण्मयीं लक्ष्मीं जातवेदो म आवह. ओम श्री वैभवलक्ष्मी देवताभ्यो नमः. महानीराजनं समर्पयामि. पुनः पूजां समर्पयामि. आचमनीयं खाद्यम् अर्घ्यं समर्पयामि. देवी देहि
देवी देहि
वरं देहि
वरं देहि
देवी देवी
देवी देवी
परं सुखं
धनं
देहि यशो देहि मार्तलक्ष्मी
मार्तलक्ष्मी
नमोस्तुते
नमोस्तुते Let the water.
ஏஞ்சிருங்க பிரதட்சணை பண்ணுங்க யானி காஞ்ச பாபானி ஜன்மாந்தர கிருதானி ச தானி தானி லக்ஷ்மி பதே यस्मस्मद्याच नामोक्त्य तपः पूजा क्रियादिषु न्यूनं सम्पूर्णतां याति सद्यो वन्दे तमच्युतं मन्त्रहीनं क्रियाहीन भक्तिहीनं रमापते यत्कन्तु तु मायादेव परिपूर्णं तदस्तु मे अनया यथाशक्ति पूजानेन श्री वैभव लक्ष्मी सहित श्रीमन्नारायण प्रसाद सिद्धिरस्तु.
Now tambulam I have to give. That is ready.
फर्स्ट मंत्र को
आप अभी मेरे हाथ से अभी
सोलगो देवी देहि परम ज्ञानम देवी देहि परम सुखम धनम देहि यशो देहि प्रसीद श्री हरिप्रिये श्री सिद्धि लक्ष्मी स्तोत्रम देवी देहि धनम देहि देवी देहि यशो मम कीर्तिम देहि जयम देहि महालक्ष्मी हरिप्रिये. ओम श्री लक्ष्मी नारायण कृपा सिद्धिरस्तु. श्री सिद्धि लक्ष्मी स्तोत्र. श्रीदेवी प्रथमा प्रोक्त द्वितीय अमृतोद्भव तृतीय कमलादेवी चतुर्थी लोकसुंदरी पंचमी विष्णुपत्नी च षष्ठी च भुवनत्रया सप्तमी तु वरारोह अष्टमी देवदेविका सारंगपाणी नवमी दशमी हरिवल्लभा एकादशी महालक्ष्मी द्वादशी लोकपूजिता. इदं मन्त्रात्मकं स्तोत्रं य पठेत् शुचिनरः तस्य सर्वाणि कार्याणि सिद्ध्यन्त्येव न संशयः. अलक्ष्मी नश्यते तस्य लक्ष्मीवान् पुत्रमान् भवेत्. शस्त्राग्नि जोरभूत्यादिः न भवेत् च कदाचन. ईश्वरेण कृतं स्तोत्रं प्रजानां हतकाम्याय. इदं दारिद्र्यसङ्कष्टनाशनं शुभदायकम् इति ब्रह्माण्डपुराणे ईश्वरविष्णुसंवादे श्री सिद्धिलक्ष्मी स्तोत्रं सम्पूर्णम्.